It is the 2nd of July 2025, and today Matthew is going to his high school for the first time.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am.
And you found out your form class, don't say what it is, but you found out your form class.
Yeah, I found out my tutor.
And one of his friends in his primary school is going to be in the same with him.
Yeah.
So that's good. And what did you do yesterday?
We dissected a lamb's heart.
Dissected a lamb's heart, and
Yeah.
you just said you couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, it's gross.
Why is it gross?
It was literally a lamb heart. It was like that size. It was like that's the size of it.
What were they doing that for? Was that in science?
Yeah, it was a science class, and
so they were showing you where the blood goes in, blood comes out, and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, so like we wouldn't like cut it like straight in the middle, so it would be split apart. We would like cut the side and then like that, and then that, so you can take the front part off, and so you can see like the ventricles and stuff.
So was it interesting now?
Yeah, it was, and it smelled. It was absolutely minging.
So you know now how the heart works.
Yeah.
That's good. So you got.
I already knew how the heart worked before.
But it just teaches you. Was it the normal teacher or a special teacher come in and done it? Huh?
It was a high school teacher. It was like a new teacher that came out last term. That came in last term.
Okay. So are you looking forward to it for a couple of days?
Yeah, for 2 days.
And on Thursday, me or Mum will come to your high school in the evening after school. So you got 2 days in there. The next 2 days, is your whole class going over there?
What?
Is your
High school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All of us, not like like 2 by 2 like they always used to.
So when you come home, right, leave her a minute. When you come home today, we'll have a chat and find out how you got on, what you thought about it. All right?
Yeah.
Good lad. So Amy took Matthew to senior school today. It's high school.
I was so scared. He went completely silent on the walk up there.
He was totally fine this morning when I spoke to him. I said, should we do a bit of an update on you going to senior school? And he was like, yeah. He said, plus I want to tell you about the heart we cut open. So obviously he told us about that.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. He was fiddling with his bag straps. And then I took him in, and then they had people standing up with signs for each tutor class. So they asked him which one he was in, and then he walked over. And
did he say bye to you or anything?
No, he looked like a deer in headlights. He just looked scared. I felt awful leaving him.
I think that's probably the same for them all though, right?
So I said, you'll be alright, you'll have a good day. Honestly, you'll have a good day. And then the teacher, whoever it was, she said, yeah, he'll be fine.
But you said it was really noisy.
It was really noisy.
And that's the one thing Matthew really struggles with.
Yeah.
The problem was, if I'd offered him to take his ear defenders, he wouldn't have wanted to take them. Not when he's meeting everyone for the first time.
Yeah.
He would have been, like, he shouldn't be, but he would have been paranoid about wearing them, and he probably doesn't want everyone to see him wearing them, and then quizzing him why he's wearing them and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I left and just wanted to cry.
It was like doing the primary school for the first time again, or nursery.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
He'll be fine. When he comes home, he'll be like, yeah, it was a great day, because they'll do fun stuff with them today, right? They're not going to do...
I really hope so.
They will. And all the kids are in the same boat, so no one's...
Yeah.
Even though you fear for like kids being bullies and things, that ain't happening on the first 2 days of there, do you know what I mean? It just isn't. So yeah, and he's one of his kids from primary school in his actual form class, so...
And it's one that he's good friends with, so he's really happy about
And he's actually been really good friends, not just good friends with him, he's been behaving when he's been like gaming with him and stuff, which is what we're talking about, like the main difference. We know when he's playing his Switch with certain kids, who shall remain nameless, but like kids are kids, right? Matthew's mean to them. He was mean to a kid the other day that he's known since nursery, and he acknowledged it himself, didn't he? And we said, so what do you do when you mean to someone?
Yeah.
He apologised himself, sent him a WhatsApp message. They've been fine since. But I did message his mum and say, just to let you know, Matthew upset your lad. And she said, Dad, don't worry, boys are boys, which is true. It's the same as we'd say.
Yeah.
But like Matthew acknowledged that he was mean himself, so he's not always the angel, is he? Let's put it that way. he's the same as any kid. But I did say to him, we'll catch up with him when he come home and find out what he's been doing, what he did, and so yeah, me and Amy were going to do something today, but it's really hot. Amy doesn't want to go anywhere, and she's got a headache anyway. So we went to...
I'm not built for summer. This is where I think we clash.
She's got a beautiful skirt on now. That is... What did you say this morning? Last year this was tight, and now it's actually too big.
Last year I couldn't sit down in it. This is where we clash, because you are definitely a summer person.
I didn't feel it doing that hedge 2 days ago, though.
And I am 100% a winter person, so I really struggle. So when you're like, let's go outside and do something, I die inside because I don't understand how you could go out in this weather and enjoy anything.
It's about wearing the right clothes, but the problem is for you, because of how negative you are on yourself, you won't necessarily wear the right clothes for the weather. So if it's too hot and you need to be wearing less, you don't even like your arms showing, for example. So then,
no, I bought a sleeveless dress.
Yeah, you know. But I'm saying that that doesn't help, does it? When you're not able to wear the right clothes because you're paranoid about your body or whatever.
No, when I went to Tinside.
And there's nothing wrong with a body, obviously, but.
I obviously had a swimming costume on.
So Tinside Lido is the one on the Hoe. That if you've looked back in some of our, if you go back to the Lighthouse video, Smeaton's Tower, you'll see the pool basically on the seafront of Plymouth. So it's an open air seawater pool that's open May till September. I think it's open middle of May till like the bank holiday May weekend, mid-May until like September it shuts, and then they let it. Well, seawater goes in it all winter over the top, and then they clean it out every like February, March. They start clearing it all out again, and they repaint it every year. And
I just think it's hard to feel comfortable in your skin. Most women would agree.
I'm not saying they wouldn't, but that's the reason why you'll suffer more in this heat, because I'm literally wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
and
when
I have
I'm
been
at
since
home,
February.
I wear cycling shorts and
yeah,
t-shirt.
when you're at home, but you when you're on about going places, and you're like,
no, I can't wear that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'll wear shorts and t-shirt from February through till November, pretty much.
I like my outfit today, though.
It looks really nice. I did say to and she's got her Doc Martens sandals on.
The most comfy sandals ever.
How much were they though? Tell the truth, I know they're expensive, but they're worth it because they last.
I got them in the sale, so they were 130 and I got them for 65.
Well, that's a bargain. Because they should last. If they're anything like the boots, they should last 20. Though I will say, I got a pair of Doc Martens in work, which I wear in work. I can't drive with them because they're so big. I have to leave them in my locker in work. And the first pair I bought broke in the first week, didn't they?
Yeah.
And the second pair, though, I've had for over 10 years. But they should last you 20 years.
They're like the Swedish material, because I had a black pair and I just couldn't get on with them. And so when I saw these come up in sale...
I'm trying to show the suede.
I thought, yeah, you know what, I'm going to try them. And they're the most comfortable shoe.
So yeah, I'm going to update later when Matthew comes home. George went off the best he's done all week. And also, I said to Amy earlier that I was doing a family video last night. Was it my Florida video? Is just had it in it.
Yeah.
It's no use. But I did the Tunisia video and it's come out perfect. So I was happy with that.
What time was George up this morning?
5:30.
Oh, come on. That's just not fair.
What time was it yesterday on your turn?
3:33.
What time was it the day before on my turn?
5 something.
But the last time when it was your turn to get up, I got up as well.
Yeah, only because there was no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I know, but I still got up 2 days in a row, pretty much.
If he gets up at 3:30 tomorrow, I'll cry.
Well,
yesterday I just had a...
It was a little cooler last night. It actually was a little cooler in the evening.
Yesterday I just had a bit of a breakdown because I was up from 3:33 and then Matthew got up and then they were fighting, and by the time it came to around the time to wake you up, I'd just lost the plot then. And then I just put myself back to bed and ignored the world for a couple of hours. Because sometimes it just gets too much. It's difficult.
It's natural. So yeah, what I wanted to add was I've got a collection of family VHSs If you don't know what a VHS is, it's like a video tape that's about that big. And I collected them from all my family, and my plan has been to do them all, which I've been doing, editing them into digital. I've been putting them onto YouTube on an unlisted family playlist. But yesterday, the Florida one, it's unwatchable, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was literally tracking the whole time. The only time I could see any pictures if I held down fast forward. So I think that video's had it. But I did the one afterwards, which was Tunisia 1997, and it's clear as day. So I've done that. I just need to add timestamps in. But obviously, that's not something I show you lot. But it just goes to show. I wish I had more videos like that when I was a kid. And that's why I like making these videos, because then one day, if the boys ever want to watch them, or I want to watch them, or Amy wants to watch them, or family want to watch them, we've got like a big home collection of videos. So that's kind of why we do it. So yeah, we'll catch up when Matthew comes home from school. And he's going to get him a little earlier, isn't he?
Yeah, I've got to get him at 2:30.
You've got to get him at 2:30. So do you reckon that's just so they're out before the high school kids, like,
think so.
all the older kids are they're out the way before them come out?
Yeah.
Like, so it's not too much on them coming out. So Matthew will be home before George today.
I'm just so anxious for him.
He'll be fine. Anyway, I said to him it's going to forge him new friendships and stuff like that, so it's all good. He'll be fine. Amy's just went up to get Matthew. She's went a little tiny bit early to make sure she's there on time. Bless her, she's been more worried than I think he has. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm quite positive that he's got enough about him to be able to meet what's put on him. And especially when the teachers realise he's a good kid. So yeah, I'm looking forward to him coming home in a minute, just before I go and get George. Hopefully I'll catch up. If not, I'll have to wait until I get back with George to ask him how his day was. But we'll try to catch up in a few minutes when he gets back.
Right, I look a bit windswept. Apologies. How was your day?
It was great.
I have been so nervous all day. I've been worried about you because it's a big day today.
Yeah, it was a big day today.
But you did fine, didn't you?
Yeah, it was lovely.
And you liked the food?
Yeah, it was lovely. It's great. It's so much better.
And did you have a look around the school?
Yeah, so we went to like classes and stuff.
It's a big school, isn't it?
Yeah, it's giant. It's 2 separate buildings just for lessons.
But I'm so glad that you had a good day and it was positive and...
It was good.
That's so good. And you did science?
Yeah, I think that was the best part of today.
That's good. So then you've got your second day in there tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday, you've got your boat trip and everything.
I'm going to love that.
You've had a busy week. So Monday you had... What did you do on Monday?
Cricket game.
Cricket. And then, 2 days in senior school and then boat trips. So you're a busy boy. You've got a better social schedule than me. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind.
Social schedule.
It's nice to have you home.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that you had a good positive day.
It's been a huge day.
It has been.
Literally just been moving around the school, to be honest, the whole day.
Love you.
Love you too. The longest lesson was definitely English. It was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, I used to love English though. I got a B+ on my English GCSEs. But anyway, right.
B+. Wow, that's really
Time
good.
for a snack and some gaming. Theatre.
So you're relaxed now?
Yeah.
So obviously I haven't seen the little clip yet.
Out of my...
Back in the comfies.
Yes!
Hey, you had a wonderful day today, I heard.
Yes!
Back in my comfies, makeup off.
So what did he say to you? Because I've missed it. I'll have to watch when I get on
Just
video.
he did maths, English and science. He loved the food and he's looking forward to going back tomorrow.
So you can't ask any more than that?
No, I can't. It was really... He's had a good day.
So that shows that we've probably done an okay job to get him to where he's able to handle that pressure today on his own, which I know you were worried about, but
yeah,
it shows that he's dealt with that really well. So you can be a proud mum now, can't you? Well done, Neil.
Yeah, so then he's got his other day tomorrow, and then on Friday he's got school and then
No, on Thursday we've got to go up there and remember.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's got a day there tomorrow, and then we've got to go there after.
Yes,
What
I'm just talking about what Matthew's doing.
Okay.
So he's up there tomorrow, and then on Friday he's got his boat trip.
But then tomorrow you've got to go up there for his meeting.
Why me?
I thought you wanted to.
I never want to be around large groups of people. Let's get that straight.
Right, okay.
Up there, I thought I was going to puke. It's torture
So
for me.
I'm going then?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going with Sophie. That's the whole reason why you were meant to be going with Sophie.
Yeah, I don't think I can after that.
Right, well, we'll wait and see.
That's like, I'm being tortured.
I'm happy to go, but he might want you to. How am I going to go when I've got to get George at school and stuff?
H tomorrow.
Alright, okay. So he did ask for H and he said, Heather, Friday. I was like, no, tomorrow. And he went, Friday? So I don't know why he's saying that, but anyway. So I want to end this video there because you've done Matthew's little catch up. So we'll leave it there. You can relax now, and we'll see you on the next video from a stressed looking mum. You can relax now, he's getting older.
Yeah, yeah.
He's growing up.
Yeah, it's scary.
I did share a picture this morning on Facebook, on our Autism Twins and Us page on Facebook if you haven't seen it, where it said, it was a picture of George from 10 years ago. And I said to him, in double that time, they'll be 21. So in another 10 years, they'll be 21. So we better get used to it. Right, bye for now.